the last thing we want to talk about is parallel lines cut by a transversal here. Okay, so before we start, I just want to remind you of a fact about supplementary angles. If I have a line, straight line, and I have this acute angle over here, and this obtuse angle. These angles, when I add them, A plus O, it's going to equal 180 degrees. Angle A plus angle O is going to equal 180 degrees because this line created that forms the two angles creates supplementary angles. It cuts a straight line. That means both of them added together equal 180. So I want you to think about that. Keep in mind, A means acute, O means obtuse. Acute angles, angles smaller than 90. Obtuse angles are angles that are greater than 90 degrees. So moving on, parallel lines and transversals. So if two parallel lines are cut by transversals, then we know a couple things. Corresponding angles are congruent. All right? Alternate interior angles are congruent. Consecutive angles are supplementary. Alternate exterior angles are congruent. So we're going to just make a little note. Corresponding angles, angles in the same position. Same position. So two ways we can describe it. Same position, same side. Right? Alternate exterior. Alternate positions. So different position. But inside. Inside. So you think about corresponding angles as being one inside, one outside. Okay? So let's change that. Let's change that. Let's make that one inside, one angle out. One angle out. Okay? Alternate exterior. Your alternate sides. Alternate sides, but outside. Exterior means outside of the two lines that the transversal crosses. Consecutive interior, there's same side angles, and there's same side, and same position. Same position, or you could say on one side. Okay? Vertical angles, always congruent. Linear pair is always supplementary. So basically, this is what's going to happen. They're going to tell me to measure angle 1. And we're going to write in this column what the angle's congruent to. And we're going to base it on the reasoning, based on the position. So angle 1's right here. So I want to know what is angle 2? Well, based on angles being supplementary, so supplementary angles, these angles are supplementary, then I can go to my calculator and say that angle 2 equals 180 minus 65. 180 minus 65. So that's going to give me, don't forget your degree symbol, 115 degrees. So right now, I know that angle 1 is 65 degrees, and this angle is 115 degrees. Right? Now, angle 3 is a vertical angle to angle 1. It's a vertical angle. Angle 1 is congruent to angle 3 based on, and that means angle 3 is 65 degrees because they are vertical angles. Vertical angles are congruent. That means they equal each other. They are vertical angles. Now, angle 4 and angle 2 are congruent. Look at them. They're opposite each other. That means angle 4 is 115. Because they're vertical angles. All right. Angle 5 is alternate interior to angle 3. Angle 3 is 65. So angle 5 is 65 degrees too. It's alternate interior. There's other theorems you can use, but I'm using these. Now, angle 6. So I want to just, we could go all day doing this, but so I have an easier method. So I say angle 1 is acute, angle 2 is obtuse, and I call it the AOA. I go and label all my acute angles, angles that are smaller than 90 degrees. And then I go label all my obtuse angles. That way, it doesn't take me long to figure out what the measure of all these angles are. I'm going to redraw. And now I know that since this angle is 65 degrees, all my other acute angles are 65 degrees because these lines are parallel. That means these obtuse angles are all 115. That's my method. So you can rewind, try to catch on to it, or you could go back through and try to figure out why these angles are congruent to either equal to 115 or 65 degrees. But I'll keep going the way we were initially. So angle 6 it's in a obtuse position. It's 115. And why? I could say that it's same side or consecutive interior. It's a consecutive interior with angle 3. All right, angle 7, relationship it has. I could say, since I know what angle 6 is, 6 and 7 are supplementary to each other. So they're a linear pair. They add up to 180. Angle 8 is, I could say it's 115. It's also vertical angles with angle 6. You could use any number of reasons, but if you need to go back through this, please do. Do example 2 and use this as a guide to figure out how to do this work. Okay?